I just got this Smart Coach Pocket Radar in the mail recently. It allows me to measure the speed of my throws. So have you ever seen a Jomez video where someone is teeing off and they put the speed of the throw in the corner? This is actually what they're using. So I put it down in my garage. I've already done a couple throws with it. Let's go check it out, see how hard I can throw, and talk about how I'm gonna use that for training in the off season. So I'm down in my garage right now. Not a lot of lighting because it's dark out, winter. This is the thing right here. So this is the radar, this black piece right here. And then right here we have a power bank hooked up. And I got the Smart Coach one, which allows you to connect to the app. And then you can also hook a power bank up to this, so it doesn't have to run on batteries. The other version just has to go off AAA batteries. So you would need rechargeable batteries or to have to replace it. So I can turn this power bank on and I can run for hours on continuous mode, and it will just record my throws. So I'm gonna put this over here on this tripod here, and it comes with this little attachment here that has these two spots where you can clamp in the radar and the power bank. I'm gonna put it at a bit of an angle to face down because my throws tend to go a little bit upwards, especially for my backhands. So we'll record it properly. I'll have it right behind the net, and we got the net right here. So we'll record a couple throws and I'll show you how I connect to it on my phone. So I'm just gonna show you real quick, me opening up the app right here, and I can add a new session and hit start session. And it's already paired to the device, but you would have to pair to the device if you were using it for the first time. And I can actually swipe over and it'll take video, and I can save videos for each throw to my camera roll. So I'm gonna take a couple videos here and then we'll watch them back and see how they look.
8 miles per hour. 7 miles per hour. 51 miles per hour. 62 miles per hour.
So yeah, as you can see there, this thing is pretty handy. Got a little bit warm up going there, throwing a little slower, but I was capping out I think around 62. I think last time I was going and got a good warm up and really was going for like 20 minutes. I ended up getting up to like 64. My goal at the end of the off season is to start getting towards 70. I don't know how close I'm gonna be able to get to that, but it's my understanding that like a lot of the top pros when they're teeing off are usually shooting around 70 miles an hour on a lot of their like golf shots that are 450 up. So I want to get to that point. I'm hoping the gym training and the throwing into the net will be useful. The reason I got this though is because while I'm doing a lot of form critique, it's kind of tough to go out to a field, especially with this weather, and be throwing, you know, big shots, going and picking them up. It's windy, it's cold. You're not really getting the best feedback from that, and it's a lot of work just to get like minimal results. And you know, there's a lot that goes into it where I can do this form review now, go out and throw into the net and see if I'm throwing harder. Obviously there are some things like nose angle and release point and stuff like that where it's not gonna really matter how hard you're throwing the disc. It matters more about the form, but there is the fact that if you wanna throw far, you have to throw at a high speed. So I need to be able to get my speed up, and there are some changes I can make to my form to do that, and I get an instant feedback when I can do that. And having that app, having the video feed, it reading off the speed to me, that gives me like a really, really easy, quick feedback loop where I can fix things and change things and know if I'm doing something wrong or if I'm throwing a little bit slower on one day as opposed to another. If you are serious about upping your game in the off season and want to do better, I highly recommend picking up one of these, especially if you are trying to edge out like above 400, above 450 distance, because in order to do that, I think you really have to figure out how to throw harder. Obviously with reps and time, it probably will just happen, but I'm hoping this will fast forward that process for me and be able to clue in on like really key things that I need to fix a lot faster than I would over a long process. I know this is a short video. I just wanted to quick go over this thing though. I'll probably do some challenges with it in the future, maybe do some speed competitions with friends, see how hard people can throw, maybe throw some other stuff at it. But for now, I'm using it for some training. I hope this was interesting to you. I think you should check this out and pick it up. I mean, it was like $400, so it is pretty pricey, but it's a good speed gun, and it's what Jomez uses when they're doing coverage and they're recording this arm speeds of players throwing off the tee. So, I mean, this is the real deal. This is what you want to get. And I know a lot of like baseball coaches and players will use this as well. So it's a good product, and I would recommend it if you're looking for the best thing. There's other cheaper ones out there, and you can maybe take videos of yourself and calculate it, but this is really the best thing that you're going to get if you want to record your arm speed in disc golf. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.